Okay, so we're in a new spot in my house. I kind of wanted a dedicated like film space, so I'm still working on it. This isn't it. The camera is still not showing true to color, and I don't know why. So if you have an iPhone 16 Pro or just any of the more recent iPhones, help, because I cannot for some reason figure out how to get everything true to color. I feel like it's higher contrast, and I'm looking at my front camera right now. It's much higher contrast, and I don't know, it's like exaggerating. Like, my makeup looks better in real life than on camera right now. Anybody have any insight? Let me know. I want to do a haul, but like FaceTime style. So like grab a drink and we can pretend we're on FaceTime. I have this is liquid IV. The cherry one, the golden cherry, yeah. I'm drinking a golden cherry liquid IV today because I'm super dehydrated. And my medication makes my mouth so dry. Oh my god. Anyways, I recently went to New York and I didn't film anything on that trip except for just like some videos of like my son or like my husband or family. But I did grab a lot of goodies. Now, not everything is beauty related, so I'm going to only share like my makeup that I bought on that trip and plus more recent finds because I have been shopping like crazy. So when I travel and I buy makeup, I let myself splurge because it's like my souvenir. So I splurged a couple times this trip, I'm not gonna lie, but the two high-end makeup that I did pick up were from Hermès and Guerlain, specifically at Bergdorf's. And I've always wanted to shop at Bergdorf's, and this is like my first time actually shopping in there. So that was an experience and I absolutely loved it. Everyone was so sweet in there, and granted, like, I feel like I was being followed around a lot, but it was totally fine. We had a lot of fun in there, and it was just like a little slice of, it was like my Chuck E. Cheese, except I couldn't buy anything. Well, I did. I couldn't buy too much. That's the thing. I grabbed the Guerlain lipstick that you can customize, and it comes with like two parts. So you pick the case and you can get it engraved there. And I don't know what locations do the engravings. I think most of them will, but it's Bergdorf, so they're gonna do it. And then it has a lipstick that you choose. So I grabbed the Rouge G Velvet matte lipstick in 940 Le Brun Chaude. I haven't swatched it yet because it's so pretty, but I grabbed the Rouge G Peacock case, and this one is a limited edition one, so if you want it, you gotta get it now. It comes with the mirror, and look at the top. It has like this beautiful peacock thing. It's so stunning, and what I got engraved, you can have up to 10 characters engraved. Mine says we love each other more, but like EOM because like the character limit, but that's something me and my husband say to each other, so that's what that looks like, and it's beautiful. I literally cannot wait to use this. It's like a beautiful like reddish, it's a cooler tone red but deeper, and I am going to be taking this on a lot of other trips later, and so I mean this just is an accessory of its own. I'll be honest, I don't remember how much this cost. I'm gonna guess around like $80-ish, 85 maybe, but this is so stunning. I'm super happy that I was able to get this as my souvenir. Now from Hermès, I of course grabbed a lipstick because I'm a lipstick hoarder, but I haven't bought any Hermès lipsticks, but I grabbed the matte lipstick in 85 matte. Is that really what it's called? Okay, but it comes with a lot of packaging, as Hermès will do, and of course they always have like this gorgeous like emblem thing. Well, this is what it looks like. It's like a nice deep berry shade. When I swatch this like on my hand, it just looks so pretty. If you're a winter like color season, this is for you. And yes, this is literally 85 Rouge H. So I'm excited to try this one out. I still haven't used it, but I haven't had a chance to, honestly. But I mean, you're gonna see a lot of looks with berries and red lips soon because of these. But these were basically my souvenirs from New York. I did grab like clothing and some bags, well, a bag, but I probably won't show that here. You might just see it in like randomly on my TikTok, just like me holding my bag, but that's about it for that. Now, time for some skincare. Recently, around like where I live, a Teso Life opened up, and I think it's Japanese, I believe, if not like East Asian, but there's a lot of like goodies and food and just really fun stuff there, and I'm a little crazy. Not everything is from there, but I'll just kind of get into it. But I grabbed these like sheet masks. I don't like the sheet masks in the individual packets because like the packet, like I feel like you get too, like I just don't like dealing with all the serum, but I don't want to throw it out because it feels wasteful. So I mean, there's this box kind and then this bag kind. I think this is Korean. Yes, and then this is Japanese, but I don't know what this is. I know I've seen reviews of it, and I know a lot of like other YouTubers that have used like this brand of mask and they absolutely love it. And at my Teso Life, they have like a little card in English that kind of describes like what it does and everything, and I just grabbed it. I'm really happy with it, and there's 40 masks in here, so like you can preserve the juices and marinate yourself in them when you want to, and you can just pull a sheet mask out each time. It's less wasteful and it's just like nice. As you use it, it's going to compact down. I feel like this would be easier to travel with. I don't know if I will be traveling with any sheet mask, but I'm really excited to try that one out. The other mask that I got is from Espolio. It's the Red Ginseng Essence Mask Sheet. This I actually got from my local Marshalls. There's some Marshalls like down the street, and that also has a lot of Asian skincare, so it's definitely like worth checking out. Like if I'm going to one, I usually go to the other if I'm looking for skincare. But this is the Red Ginseng Mask, and it's like nice. You have like tweezers in the cap and it holds it here. You open it up, stick your tweezers in there, grab one. Extra juices stay in here. You can marinate yourself in there when you want. And like, I like the smell of this. It feels very like, I don't know, like I don't feel any burning, tingling, anything like that. Like my skin is more sensitive to fragrance, but this one, like it's just, it smells like something, but it's not fragrance. It smells like ginseng, obviously, but it doesn't sting my skin. It doesn't bother me. It almost feels like aromatherapeutic. So I really like that one. Next up, SPF. So what's actually funny, I saw these at like at the front of Teso on sale for like $6.99 or $5.99, I think. I was like, oh, it's a steal. And I saw like, you know, at a distance, you see the blue packaging. I thought this was the Biore UV one, but it's not. It's actually Sun Killer Perfect Water Essence SPF 50 PA 4+. So I've been trying out some Korean sunscreens, Asian sunscreens, anything in general. And some of the other ones I've tried do feel a little bit more like a heavy film, but I used this one today under my makeup, and this is my makeup after 14 hours, maybe 15 now, because I had to mess with like my setup for a little while before I started filming. But look, I haven't touched anything. I purposefully didn't powder anything at all so you guys could see, but look at that. I just put on more lipstick before I started filming, and I was like, it was really hot where I was, and I was chasing after my son. I was at a birthday party, so my son was also touching my face all the time. So for my makeup to last like that, fantastic. And this is probably the best sunscreen I've used under makeup. And so I was really happy I got it for $5.99 and that I grabbed two. But if I ever see this on sale again, I will be buying up a lot because I definitely want to add this to my professional makeup kit because it's beautiful, like beautiful. Next up, I grabbed some toner pads. So I have my vitamin C toner pad. It says for making balanced skin. This one's from Teso. I just wanted a little bit more vitamin C, especially like in the morning. I like wipe my face with these before I put on my SPF. Like I really don't feel like washing my face in the morning. So before we just use micellar water, clean off a lot of stuff, but now I'm not using as many actives these days. So this works fine just to kind of get everything off and kind of like refresh my face a little bit, but I really like this, and it has the tweezers in it too. And then I grabbed the glutathione niacinamide toner pad. I've never even tried this one yet. So it's the lipogluta, I don't know. It says tightening, moisturizing, calming, soothing, and brightening. So I definitely want to use brightening, or especially like around my chin, because I've been getting more scarring these days. So, and I've been like in the sun a lot, so that's kind of been like emphasized. So I'm gonna start using this like more around like my chin area where I have some hyperpigmentation getting a little deeper than I want it to be. And then I have another toner pad. This one's for calming the skin, and this one I am going to be keeping in my kit. This is the Cica X Hyalon Cica Mild Toner Pad. Yeah, it's a nice calming toner pad. I know Cica is fantastic for the skin. I have used something from this brand before, and I have no doubt that I'll love these as well. And next up, I have some hydrogel patches. This is from 10-0 in Korea, Relief Cica Hydrogel Eye Patch. It says for hydrating for tired eye. me. But I just need something fragrance free just to like cool my eyes down, especially in the morning or even at night. My eyes get so fatigued. This, I haven't tried this one yet just because I do have a couple patches I want to finish up and then check it out, but I'm really excited to try this one out. This, I wish I knew what it said, but the person that was helping me in Teso Life recommended this when I told her I wanted something to help some of the hyperpigmentation spots on my face. This is what it looks like if anyone wants to let me know. And if you've tried any of these, let me know, because I'm always looking for good recommendations and she highly recommended this one. So I'm really excited to try that one out. This I got from TikTok Shop. Now, don't believe everything you see on social media, because this people have been putting on their makeup and just like it looks so flawless, and you see these videos live, and I tried this like 3 times and it like wiped off my makeup. You can see I have it on my YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, but this straight up I put on my face and just wiped everything off, and it really upset me because this wasn't even like a really affordable product either, and like I don't think I'm gonna return it. So yeah, this is the Abib Airy Sunstick Smoothing Bar. Someone commented on one of my things and said the black one works better. But I'm like, this was the one that people were recommending for over makeup, like mattifying. I don't want anything glowy over makeup. So, I mean, this is just not it. If anyone has used it over makeup, let me know what you did and if it worked, because I tried this 3 different times with like a lot of setting and it just didn't work. I really wish it did. I grabbed these makeup wipes and these are amazing. Holy crap. This is from By Festa and it says Bright Up Micellar Cleansing Sheet. This one, okay, this brand had a lot on the wall. Like they had like maybe 6 to 8 different kinds, maybe more. But this strip just melts your makeup off. Oh my gosh. No fragrance, nothing. My skin feels super smooth after using this, and like it really, like, I don't know, it's not a really big towel, like it's not like noticeably big, but it's enough to get my full face of makeup off and my mascara. So this is amazing. This does work better than Neutrogena in my opinion, and it's fragrance free, so I'm a fan of that. And then I grabbed a micellar water from By Festa. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was the same brand, but this is the same Bright Up one. I haven't used it yet, but this is just the micellar water. I love this. I'm sure I'm going to love this. And then I grabbed the Versed Total Package Replenishing Body Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Okay, this I found on sale at Marshall's and it's sealed. So I was like, why is it on sale? But anyways, I checked the expiration, everything. Seems good. It's a mineral sunscreen, so I could definitely use it on my body. Especially like, I mean, when I'm with my son, and if I'm outdoors, I like to wear mineral sunscreen on my body because, you know, he's like touching me and stuff. I don't want to get any of like the chemical sunscreens on him. But, you know, Casper, and it's just so goopy. I think this one's going to be better. The reviews look really good. Next up is makeup, but it's kind of like, I'll do makeup tools first because I grabbed a ginormous pack of makeup brushes from the brand Jessup on Amazon. This is one of those Prime deals, so it caught my attention, but really there was like 3 brushes I really wanted to see in this and I couldn't find them separately, and these were a good deal anyways. I'll get use out of them. So, but look at this brush. That looks so promising as a foundation brush, but this is the Jessup MUL02 brush. I know the Jessup like dual-ended brush is pretty popular on TikTok. People are comparing it to the Makeup by Mario F4 brush, but I don't think it's a dupe, honestly. But look at the amount of brushes I got. I don't remember the price. I'll put it somewhere on the screen or a screenshot of this exact set, but these feel like really good. So I'm really excited to try these out, and I've been trying a lot of like affordable brush sets, especially from Amazon, so I can let you guys know what's comparable to high-end and if it's worth saving the money here or just investing in better brushes. I steered away from Duo for a little bit because I got one that was like completely dried up and it really made me mad. But I just need, like, I'm just going everywhere at the moment, including like seeing clients and just trips and like just in my bag. So I'm just gonna put one in each spot. I just grabbed the clear one. It's just more forgiving than using a black one, but this. One more skincare item I forgot to throw in here, but this is the Sun Cut UV Protect Spray SPF 50 plus 4 pluses. This is like the one, the aerosol can ones, and this one in Teso said it was good for over makeup. It didn't say if it was matte or dewy, and I was like, please don't be dewy in it, and it is. I sprayed it everywhere. It's so lightweight though. Like when I was spraying it, it felt like there was nothing going on my face, but there was, and like my face was drenched, but it's such a fine mist. I've never felt anything like it, but it did look super, super dewy, and I'm not a fan of that. If you're looking for a good dewy SPF sunscreen, I guess you could try this, but I'm not a fan at all. So it was worth trying, and I probably will use it like maybe on my body if I'm out, but that's not going on my face again. Okay, Shelby Ann, and anything Shelby Ann has taken over my For You page on TikTok. So I want to grab a couple of the things she recommends, and I was just binge watching her TikTok account. I absolutely love her and that she shares so many affordable gems. So I went shopping at Walmart and I was just picking a lot of different things. But at Walmart, I saw the brand Re-Love by Revolution, and these I think were $2 or $3 each. It's a correct palette, and this one's also a correct palette, but this one's like the orange tones. I was like, for $3 I'll try it out. And then this one is a blush duo. This one actually Daisy Cash recommended, and it was like, I think it was this specific one too. There wasn't very many options. I think this was the only blush highlighter duo they had, but super stoked to try that. I think that one was like only $2 too. And then I grabbed two of these super bronzer powders. I grabbed Desert and Oasis, so that should be really interesting to see because I think the bronzers were $3. And then this one from Profusion, it says Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's supposed to be like something like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, like that type of something where you layer on. But I grabbed Fair 100. I could not shade match at Walmart, but like, I mean, it might work. Once I came home, I put a little pump on my hand and it was way too light. So we'll see. Maybe it's supposed to oxidize or something. I don't know. And then I grabbed the L'Oreal Paris Prime Lab Dullness Reducer. It says corrects dullness, even tone over time. See, I grabbed this to color correct around my mouth because it kind of looks like a color corrector, like this tone. It says use as the last step in your skincare routine. Can be used alone or under foundation. Is this skincare? It says Prime Lab and Advanced Derm Primer. Okay, it's a primer. I thought it was a color corrector. Okay, we'll try it out. L'Oreal makes fantastic products. I'll find a use for it. I have a couple of finds from Sephora. A couple of these I did buy before the trip, and you might have seen this in my last video, but the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation, and I have the shade 150G Creme Brulee. This one is actually a really good shade match. Even when I tanned a little bit, it did match, but I don't like the foundation. It looks beautiful when you first put it on, but it just didn't last on me, and I set everything like really, really well. So I was super, super sad. I know this foundation like used to be really popular, but I feel like how foundations are now, it's just not, it's very full coverage. It looks beautiful initially when it goes on, but it's like after just like 2 hours of wear, I feel like a grease ball, and it looks so heavy. It was really disappointing, honestly, but I might try the Easy Blur foundation since I know my shade now, but still it's kind of like at these higher price points it really should do better than that. And then the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Brightening and Setting Powder. This one, I mean, I like it, but it's not something I really reached for after I tried it out for the first time. I really just like to set with translucent powders, and if I do need coverage, I will use like just a powder foundation. So for me, I don't really see a need for this, but I did grab some Huda Beauty lipsticks, and these I love lipsticks obviously, but I grabbed the shade Habibi. I had to check Sephora 3 times for this shade, but this is actually a new formula. I think it says Power Bullet Cream Glow Lipstick. This is actually what I have on right now, and it's super hydrating, and it's just, I feel like it lasts really well for it to be such a creamy and soft formula. But this one I really love, and this one I can wear without a lip liner, and it's gorgeous. I have a lip liner on right now, but I have been wearing this without a lip liner a couple days and I love it. And then I grabbed the shade Buttercup from the same line, and this is a perfect like in the middle of your lips shade. It's very like Kim KW early 2000s shade. I love it. I love shades like this, especially when I have like my deeper brown lip liners, and it's beautiful. And then I grabbed the shade Wedding Day. I haven't used this yet since I bought it, but a really pretty like pinky shade. It's really hard for pinks to look right on me. And you know, I feel like Huda Beauty does really good with like her undertones with most of her products, honestly. And the lipsticks especially are fantastic. So those are like 3 staple lipsticks that I grabbed that I honestly will be using a ton. And then I have the Smashbox Halo palette. I see literally nobody talk about this. I haven't tried this. I kind of swatched it once I came home because, okay, for anyone that has this, what does yours smell like? Why do I feel like that lady? You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The colors like looked perfect to me. Like it's like a softer contour bronzer shade, and then like a warm peach, and then a pinky pink blush and a highlighter, right? This smells like the tamarind hajmola. For my desies out there, tamarind hajmola, but without the like farty smell. It's actually a bit strong. Like it's a little bit appalling, but I don't know. But this is in pink saturation. And I grabbed the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover. It says camouflage makeup for face and body. I haven't tried this yet. I swatched it in the store. I went to the Cosmetic Company Store, and they had pretty much all the shades of this. And this one was slightly tanner, so I'm bringing this on as like something to tan my foundations lip a little bit, especially my other Estee Lauder Double Wear foundations. So this will be a good one. But I grabbed the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige, and I am usually 2N1, or 1N2 Ecru, whatever Ecru is. And I grabbed a Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I absolutely love these. I have a lot of these in different shades, but I grabbed one to contour and bronze with. So this is, I look for like a cooler tone, but this is N100 Neutral Chestnut. It's pretty deep, but my goodness, does this melt in your face so beautifully. Like Bobbi Brown foundations are so underrated and not enough people talk about them, but Bobbi Brown, when it comes to undertones, shade range, and just different formulas, they win because it's so nice. I think, you know, it is a high price point, which is why a lot of people might not be talking about it, but you can find pretty good deals, especially at the Cosmetic Company Store when they have sales. So keep an eye out for that. If you have one near you, check them out, follow them on their social media, and you'll know about their sales because they're actually really good. And then I got the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Pressed Powder, and I have the shade Neutral. I was looking for more like finishing powders that have like a softer, like an illuminating like veil. I don't know. That made no sense at all, but look at this. I think this would be perfect. This is the lightest shade they had at the Cosmetic Company Store, but I'm really excited to try this out as a finishing powder. So, because it has a little bit of a luminosity to it, so I just want like a soft glow, like especially for people that don't really want a glow but do want a little bit of pop on their face, just a little something extra. I feel like this is going to be perfect. Smashbox Becca had a thing, and I think this was limited edition, but Cosmetic Company Store had these 2 shades and like lots of them, so I grabbed them. But this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and I grabbed Champagne Pop. This one apparently was really popular and people are looking for this all over social media. And then this one is in the shade Rose Quartz. From Sephora, I grabbed this contour powder, but it popped out like this. Y'all see that? The pan's like popping out, and I keep sticking it back in, but it just pops. It's just loose. Like the glue is hanging on to it. See? It's not letting it go, and it's not sticking down. I'm just gonna leave it. It's working. That's all that matters, right? Next up are like my drugstore picks, because Shelby Ann was very inspiring. I have been binge watching her account, and she has a lot of like affordable favorites that she loves. So I was like, now's the time to try them. So the e.l.f. primer. This one I used today, and I really do like how it sits. I feel like it really did smooth everything out. So I'm gonna try this out. Like, okay, let me know if this logic makes sense. It's a grippy primer, but if you're putting foundation on, the foundation is gripping to the primer, right? And then anything else you're topping it off with is gripping to the foundation, not the primer, right? So is this really making that big of a difference if your foundation already kind of hangs on to other products as well? Does that make sense? Do you see what But this one, I do like how it smoothed my face out. And I feel like since it had a more tacky base, I did need to use more foundation to cover my face because it was staying on pretty hard. I didn't want to rub my face. But I mean, I like it. It worked well. So, I mean, maybe it's helping this last really long. I mean, just in general, my makeup does tend to last pretty long if I set it the way I normally do. But I'm trying to see if this makes a difference. I do feel like it is, but I'm going to keep testing this out. Next up, I grabbed 2 concealers from e.l.f. because Shelby Ann likes these. I tried this one out in the shade Light Sand. Yeah, I used the shade Light Sand. This one is almost like a almost perfect shade match for me, but it has like a more orange tone to it, so it's perfect for under my eyes where I have like my veins literally like out on my cheek. This one's a good shade for that. And then for like a brightening shade, I got Light Ivory. The bottoms look different. One I grabbed from Walmart, one I grabbed from Amazon. Did I just get scammed? I don't know how people, I mean, I know people either love this or hate it. Currently, I'm on the like, I don't like it side, but today, I did use it today and it looks a little better. I mean, it's not like creasing. I don't know. It's just like when I first tried it out, it was lifting on my products underneath. And now I did it where I warmed up on my hand and just used my brush to apply it on. I feel like it looks better, but again, not too sure on the final verdict, so I'm going to keep testing these out. If you like the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, specifically the one with the white caps, what are you going to do to make it work? I want to love it because it's so affordable and I want to be able to recommend it to you guys, but I need to figure out how to make it work. So you guys let me know. Then 2 more products from e.l.f. The bronzer and contour in the shade Light. I would have guessed that myself, but I used it today. It's not the only cream bronzer I use. I used another one. I just want even more dimension. But this one's it's a nice formula. I really do like. I warmed up on my hand again and applied it. Went on smoothly, blended easily. And then I grabbed this. Shelby Ann used this shade. It's Bold Faced Lilac. Oh my gosh. This is such a gorgeous, like, purpley pink blush. I love purpley pink blushes. And like, I mean, of course I topped off with another powder blush, but look. I love, love, love this color. And then on that note, I grabbed this from Sheglam. I didn't think I would try Sheglam's makeup, but Shelby Ann liked it. I don't know if this is the shade she had, but this is in Petal Talk. I think this might be one of their new shades, but I mean, okay. I haven't used it yet. This is what the applicator looks like. Is that what it's supposed to look like? It's giving like highlighter, like, and there's holes inside. Let me see. I don't know if you can see that. Excited to try it though. The applicator is kind of cute. The packaging is a little bulky, but it's fine. Next up, the Milani like Chef's Kiss cream bronzer, and I got the shade Spicy Season. This one is pretty deep. I haven't tried it yet. I know this is like an amazing product, but I have a bajillion bronzers and contours, so I've really been needing to try anything new. But again, Shelby Ann, she inspired me, so I got this. It's definitely like really deep, and I will be using like another bronzer contour product that's lighter along with this, because the other ones just looked a bit orange. I don't know. We'll try it out. See. Next up, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. Now, she likes to use the L'Oreal Infallible setting powder, and that one honestly just seems so steep for the amount you get. So like I'll maybe try it later if I see like a sale or something, but at the moment I absolutely love my Wet n Wild setting powder. It's what I have on today, and they have a pink one. I've been meaning to grab it. Finally grabbed it. I haven't used it yet, but I never really was curious about pink setting powders, but they're brightening. I can try this out, so we'll see. And it's only $6. Next up, I have 2 NYX like blush sticks. This is what is this? I have this one is like light peach and baby pink. It's like a duo ended. Did I break it? Yeah, I broke it. Okay, I'm not gonna turn it upside down, but this is one side. That's unfortunate. And then this one is the other. This one I'm really excited to use because it's like a cooler pink. The other one I grabbed is in the shade Coral and Deep Peach. This one is like my warmer tones, but it's like more muted. So I think especially like during fall, this is gonna be gorgeous. And like, I guess bronzy looks. This color I honestly don't know if I'll ever use. It's so orange. Yeah, this is gonna look atrocious on me. But if you have warmer skin tones, this one's gonna look beautiful on you. I grabbed a L'Oreal shadow stick. This is in the shade 240 Brown Abyss. It's a really, really deep brown. Yeah, this I hope is going to be a nice shade smoked out on my lid and that it doesn't crease, because this would be a beautiful like one and done shade. I love looking for these, but I haven't found one yet that I love. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. And then I have the Superstay Ink Crayon from Maybelline. I've actually been using this one kind of as a lip liner and then like buffing it out. But the shades I grabbed are Rise to the Top 110. It's almost like this brick red. I normally don't like brick reds on me like at all, but this one is actually one that kind of works for me, and they last pretty well. It's not like a liquid lipstick, but it does hang on pretty well. I don't know how it works. And then these two I have been using a lot more, but this is 15 Lead the Way. It's like a brownie pink. Oh my god. So that's fun. It broke. How does it even happen? I literally didn't even take this anywhere. It was just sitting in my drawer. Y'all see that? Why did it do that? I put it back in, but now I'm scared it's gonna jump out at me again. That was so weird. Then the other shade that I've been using the most is Live on the Edge number 5. It's just a gorgeous like brownie pink, and for me I need a deeper brownie pink because my outer lip line is a different color, and it's much deeper, so this one is just a beautiful one. I might have mentioned this before, but I don't really like to spend a lot on a lip liner unless it's like absolutely amazing. The shade, like I just can't find anything like it or it just speaks to me. And this is coming from someone that spends a lot of money on makeup. I just don't think it's worth that, especially maybe because I lose them so often. But the Makeup Forever lip liners, like specifically like Royal Wana and Endless Cacao, I think, those I really wanted for a while. I swatched them and it just wasn't giving anything special, so I didn't get them. Now I'm shopping on Amazon. I'm not even looking for anything remotely similar, but look at this. Look at it. It just looks so much like the Makeup Forever ones, and honestly, these are really nice. I don't know about lasting ability between these and Makeup Forevers, but I really do like this. This is actually from the brand Face Secret Artist Lip Shape and Sculpt Lip Liner Pencil. Anyways, you get a pack of 6 for like $8, I believe, and there's like a pinky brown set and then like a nude set. I grabbed both of them. I just split them in half. This is not how the sets are, but I mean, the ones I've tried I really like. The colors are really nice, and you know, lots of nudes, pinks, and browns. Nice. Especially for the price, you can't beat that. This was a collective haul. This was like maybe over a month here and there, but I got a couple products I really do love. Some I'm super excited to test out, and then some, unfortunately, that I don't like at all. So you can let me know your thoughts if you tried any of the products and you feel the same way, or if you have something to warn me of here, or just any recommendations, because I'm looking, I mean, honestly, my search for a good sunscreen or makeup has ended because this is amazing. It's only $5.99. I think regular price, even then, it's like $10, $11. So, I mean, it's amazing. I saw someone do this under UV camera, and this actually like really covers you. So this one I feel really safe to use under makeup. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you want to see my face more, you can follow me on my social media. It's been a little bit sporadic, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been uploading as much, but I'm getting back to it. Especially like, this is why I've been trying to work. Like, I had a backdrop behind me and I took it down. It's been pretty chaotic. It's kind of stressing me out. So if you have any insight on that, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon.